Today we're here at Tompkinson BMW in Fort Wayne looking at this 328i. So first impressions, this car feels very tight, very well put together. I mean, come on, it's German, so it's gonna feel good. And it's a very high quality feel just driving down the road. It feels nice and tight. It feels just solid. It feels very well put together. The steering is speed sensitive, so at low speeds it's nice and light, and then at higher speeds it tightens up, which I like. The 3 Series was released in 1975, and then it's grown so much over the past few years. You've been able to get it in a coupe, a convertible, a sedan, and then they introduced all-wheel drive. It's mainly been rear-wheel drive most of its life, but now you can get them in all-wheel drive, and this one is all-wheel drive. But now with the 4 Series coming along, the 4 Series handles the coupes and the convertibles. So now a 3 Series is only a sedan. So, how does it feel? I think it's matured well. It feels mature. It really does. It feels like a good, solid family man's car. It's a good daily driver. And the cool part about it is you can still have fun in it. This is the 328i. This is the middle of the road. This isn't the 320 or the 335, or I think it's 340 now. But it drives very good for a little 2.0 liter turbocharged engine. Now, they say, BMW says it makes 240 horsepower and 255 foot-pounds of torque. And that does a really good job of getting this thing going. For a little 4-cylinder. This thing drives way better than I ever expected because it's all-wheel drive, but man, it hugs the curves with so much confidence. Thanks to Tompkinson BMW, I was able to have this car a little bit longer than normally I have my cars for a review. And I was able to put my kids in the back, see what they thought of it, see if they felt it was comfortable. I had my wife in here with me, and they were perfectly comfortable back there. My wife actually thought this car rode a little too tight for her comfort, but I think that's something that all depends on how you like your car. I think it rides great. I think the ride quality is perfect for me in a daily driver. It's firm enough, it's soft enough. I think it has a good balance for it. I'm in sport mode right now and it feels good. I feel enough of the road where I actually enjoy it. I feel like I'm getting a little more out of it, and I really like that. This is one of my favorite ramps in town in manual mode. This is what I really like about this car. You can drive it aggressively and it's still fun, and then you put it back in comfort, put it in drive, and it all settles down. It feels like a luxury car again. It doesn't feel like a hair on fire sports car. And I can't get over how much fun this is being the middle of the road 3 Series. Out of all the cars I reviewed so far on my channel, they've all been kind of the upper level, the SRT Jeep, the GTI, with the performance pack. You know, I've done everything that's been more top of the line. You know, I did the RT Durango. I did anything that's been a car has been the sportier version of the car. So I go in expecting a sporty ride, a sporty feel, and more of a driver engaging experience. So this is the first car I've done that's kind of your just everyday You see them all over the place, the 328i. It's middle of the line 3 Series. And I am really impressed with how this car is fun to drive. I really didn't expect it to be. I expected to sit here and talk about comfort and how luxurious it feels, how nice the dash is, and all that's true. This thing mixes everything really well. And this is surprising to me because I didn't go in expecting both sides of the spectrum to be good. I expected it to feel soft, and because I've kind of heard things about BMW lately that they've kind of lost sight of their ultimate driving machine slogan. And I don't see it. This feels really good. This feels like something I want to take down a back road when I can. And I'm pretty surprised with that. So I think BMW is living up to that name, the ultimate driving machine. I read another review where they said they've responded with this refresh. And this refresh has LED headlights, LED tail lights. It looks great. The front end of this car looks great. And it's one of the funny things about BMW for me is when they release a new body style, I usually don't care for it at first, and then it grows on me. And this body style this generation has really grown on me. I think it has very sharp lines. It's very classy looking, yet it looks kind of sexy as well. And that's something I think BMW does well, is they find a way to combine, especially in their 3 Series. I think when you get them a little sportier looking, they look really good. So, yeah, really like this car. I want to thank Tompkinson BMW and Rob Miller, their BMW genius, for allowing me to do this review today. Really enjoy driving this car, and if you want to check out their website, please check the link below in the description. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.